Hey guys, welcome to Season 3, Episode 9 of Castle. Here we go. I can't tell if someone's in the car. Someone is in the car, okay. He's dead. She's dead. Damn. Looks like an allergic reaction.
Sorry, we were talking about the hiking trip next Saturday.
Oh, is Ashley got the all clear from his parents to come with us?
They say they want to meet you first.
Ah, they want to vet me to make sure if there's some kind of rock slide, I won't leave their boy stranded on a mountainside. I need to gnaw off his own arm to survive.
So you'll do it.
We'll have him over for dinner. We'll schmooze and impress them.
Would you like me to cook something?
No, we want to impress them.
And what is that supposed to mean? So it's meet the parents? This is a pretty critical moment for you. I mean, it'll make the romance feel forbidden, and they'll be off doing God knows what. Trust me. I know.
Oh.
I thought of it that way.
I never thought about
My
it that
advice
way.
is keep the boyfriend close, but the parents closer. Hey guys, what do we got?
Something messed up. Never seen anything like it.
It's called explosive decompression.
From what? What would cause this?
It's the result of exposure to a zero-atmosphere environment.
Zero atmosphere. As in outer space.
Yep.
What?
Or, I don't have an or for you right now, sweetie. I have to get her body back to the morgue, and then I may have some answers.
Check this out. She was reading Taken by the Fourth Kind, a book on alien abduction.
So what's your theory, Castle, that she was abducted and then killed by aliens?
The story that makes more sense is alien abduction gone wrong. One that ends with Marie being accidentally blasted out of the airlock of the alien spaceship.
Well, one E.T. has a nicotine addiction.
Damn,
Cigarette
E.T.
butt by the rear
That's
tire
bad for you.
In the track, which means it was dropped after the car was parked.
All right, we'll have CSU check for DNA. Maybe we'll get.
I'm really curious how they're
Can you look
gonna
into explosive
solve this
decompression? See what else might cause it.
decompression thing.
Thank you.
According to the center's website, she recently landed a grant from the SETI Institute.
The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, say, that could explain.
No, it couldn't.
So her working for SETI is just a wild coincidence.
Yes.
I'm saying it's an interesting fact that is unrelated to our case. Aliens were not involved in Marie Subaru's death.
I don't know.
What?
I never figured you for a believer.
All I know is, my father's cousin Raymond left this party in Jersey one night. He's driving back to Queens and bam! Blinding bright light comes down from the sky. Next thing he knows, it's moorings on the side of the Jersey Turnpike.
Let me guess, no memory of what happened.
That's not called an alien abduction.
That's called drunk as
That
hell.
is called a hangover.
Maybe Raymond always was a lightweight in the family.
Speaking of family, did our victim have any?
Apparently she normally came home from work around 10 p.m.
Laney said
10
the time
p.m.?
of death was around 9 p.m., which means work was the last place that she was probably seen alive.
So we gotta go to her. This is probably gonna solve some things here.
Marie was one of my most gifted researchers.
That's why I killed her.
Exactly.
She analyzed the data fed in from our radio telescope in New Mexico, studying radiation from quasars.
For the SETI Institute?
What is wrong with you?
Most of her work was NASA related.
Something's wrong with her.
When was the last time you saw her?
She's all.
Last night, she was still here at her office at 7 when I left.
Anything unusual happening lately?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do y'all have a decompressor?
Since Monday, she'd been
Decompressed
acting anxious and
thing?
uptight. I finally asked her what was wrong, and she said it's something life-changing that happened
Aliens.
to her.
What was it?
I don't know. Then on Wednesday, she left work in the middle of the day. She didn't come back until
Aliens!
Thursday morning.
Dr. Vaughn, Marie's body showed signs of explosive decompression. Was she doing any kind of research that would account for that?
God.
That's a yes.
It's called an altitude chamber. We use it to study
There we
thermal
go.
life support systems.
She was killed in there.
Pressure for NASA.
What would happen if a person went inside?
Without protective gear. Your lungs rupture from gas expansion, and all the liquid in your body evaporates.
So, all the horrible effects of outer space, without the view.
Who else had access to this area?
Mostly our researchers and their assistants.
I knew we were gonna find a lot here.
5 people in all.
Need a list of all of
She was
their
killed in
names.
there.
Did Marie have problems with any of them?
Ted Carter, her ex-boyfriend. After their breakup, things got ugly.
Can I ask what this is about?
Mr. Carter.
That guy looks so familiar.
Your key card was swiped at the Science Center last night at 7:42. You mind telling us what you were doing there?
I went to see someone.
Marie Subarao?
Why is this any of your business?
You had motive. You had access to the chamber. Why else would you even go and see her?
To ask her to dinner.
After Marie dumped you and had you fired.
It wasn't like that. I quit. It was too painful to be around her. Then on Wednesday, out of nowhere, she called me. She gave me back some old t-shirts, some CDs she had of mine. She said she felt bad about the way things ended. I thought maybe we still had a chance, you know? So I went looking for her at the center.
What happened when you found her?
Nothing.
He's innocent.
We talked for a few
Let him go.
She seemed upset about something. I tried to find out what, but she was in a hurry to get somewhere, so I left.
CSU's going through the altitude.
I feel like Jane right now.
Get back with
It's not him. Let him go.
Carter.
Tell me this. How did Carter get the body to the rail yard?
Well, the altitude chamber is right next to the parking garage, so he probably dumped her body in the car, took it out to the rail yard, and tried to throw us off the trail.
You know what would be a better story?
Oh god, here we go.
We have an earthbound solution to this mystery, and you are disappointed. I get it, but that, really?
Come on, Marie said she had a life-changing event. What could be more life-changing than being beamed up by this guy?
Come on, Castle. We all know
They don't
that there's
look like
no such
that.
thing as alien abduction.
They probably look weird as hell though.
These report the same experiences. The white light, the memory.
Or slightly different than
That's
us.
because they all read the same book, so of course they describe the same event. The dark, lonely road, the bright light out of nowhere, memories of being poked and prodded. It reminds me of the Lego I got stuck up my nose when I was 6.
What?
Guys.
What?
Since you finished going over the altitude chamber. Nothing turned up.
What? I mean, that was the exact machine that we were looking for, right in the building where Marie and her ex-boyfriend worked. That had to have been the murder weapon.
No blood, no tissue. It's clean.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
That's actually crazy.
Check other altitude chambers.
It's not like they grow on trees.
Well, that can't be the only
It
one
can't be.
around. And look for any other devices that cause the same injuries.
She could have
Beckett.
put a lot of balloons on her, floated up.
Not the answers I was looking
And then
for.
floated
Instead,
back.
just more questions.
How deliciously cryptic.
Because of the unique nature of Marie's injuries, I wanted to thoroughly document her condition before conducting the autopsy. While I was taking the x-rays, I saw this embedded in her sinus cavity.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Call me crazy. That looks just like an alien implant.
He's making a really good case right now.
Ashley's parents.
What about?
He's an economics professor. The two of them are serious people, Dad. We need to be more...
An economics professor? How is that serious?
And if I become unbuttoned, you can discreetly let me know with a brutal kick to the shin.
I won't be there. They thought it'd be better if it was just you and Grant.
You're gonna leave me alone?
Those are great. I just wanted to make sure that you'll make a good impression.
So, where do we stand on this mysterious implant?
It is not an implant. Landy says that it's a metal fragment. She's running tests
Metal
on it
fragment
right
of
now.
what?
How to get up her nose?
Well, maybe it was a piece of the altitude chamber that got lodged up there.
The altitude chamber may have found.
Yet. The altitude chamber that we haven't found yet. And I'm sure that as soon as we do, it will lead us straight to our killer.
So at this point, we have no human suspects.
By definition, no suspect means no human suspect.
Well, one might be coming your way. I
What?
checked Marie's phone logs at work. Turns out she made a 30-minute phone call before she left the Science Center on Wednesday.
To whom?
Benny Stryker.
The Benny Stryker, this Benny Stryker,
Oh.
of Taken by the Fourth Kind.
Would he kill
An
someone to
astrophysicist
prove a
and
point, or to
ufologist,
prove
isn't that
a
like oil and water?
Actually,
Conspiracy?
they used to be colleagues.
slash?
3 years ago, he and Marie were members of
Myth?
the same research team.
Slash?
But Marie was worried that all his UFO talk would destroy their credibility, so she had him kicked off the team. From what I hear, there's been bad blood ever since.
Strange faces staring down at us. These are images that will haunt us, but they'll also unite.
Oh shit! I can't tell which one that is though.
We didn't.
There's an actor who looks just like this guy and talks just like this guy, and I don't know which one's which.
We were chosen.
Like the Tony Robbins of alien abduction.
But one of them is in one of my favorite video games of all times, and I just can't. I don't know who it is.
Huh.
Wait, I think that's him.
Do you actually think I had something to do with Marie's death?
Mr. Stryker, where were you on Thursday at 9 p.m.?
At a book signing. She picked up anomalous submicrowave burst on a radio telescope. It was not just the background noises of the universe. It was a signal coming from somewhere nearby.
Oh.
With a repetitive pattern.
As in,
Like
contact?
Or so she
Morse
booked.
code, kind of?
So she booked more time on a radio telescope array and studied that section of the sky, which is when the trouble started.
What trouble?
Lost time.
That's him. That's him. That's the one in the video game. This guy.
Then she started having mental flashbacks.
I saw the other one on Grey's Anatomy, and I was
questioning her.
Are we saying Marie was abducted
wrong.
by aliens?
The classic indicators were there. I just tried to help her make sense of it. I assumed they stopped her before she got too close to the truth.
Who?
The government.
Oh.
I warned her she was probably
Not
being
aliens?
followed by men determined to keep the existence of aliens a secret.
Like that Will Smith movie? Fool me, I'm guessing I'm not this far.
These agents are real, Mr. Castle. They fear the revelation that we are not alone would be too shocking. Hysteria would break out. Nations would crumble. That's why they try to discredit believers like me and eliminate people who threaten to
Like, I feel like a lot of people believe that there's actually life out there. I mean, there has to be. The world, the galaxy, and all that shit. Space is too big.
His opus between 7 and 10 p.m. Looks like we're back to an empty space in the suspect column.
But the only thing is, there's no way they could get to us unless... And why would they be quiet if they could get to us? They could take us over in an instant.
Wednesday, she leaves work. That's when she was looking for proof of alien life. Let's say Marie is a drug-addled psychotic with a brain tumor. She still went looking for proof.
She went looking for what she thought was proof.
Whatever it was. Where she found it? Where would it be?
Hold on, Castle. You don't actually believe that Klingons are behind this, do you?
Killer aliens is a reach, even for me. But government agents covering up the truth? Not so crazy.
That's not crazy at all.
Yes, it is. I mean, when this is all said and done,
People in
it
government
all
lie
comes
all the
down to
time.
where and how she was killed. And I bet it will have nothing to do with secret agents or massive government conspiracies.
Take that bet.
Detective?
That's weird.
Where did everything go?
2 men came this morning with a federal warrant. They loaded all of Marie's stuff into a truck.
Who were they? From which agency?
They just said the government.
And you let them in?
I'd like my payment in small bills, please.
What?
Contact at Justice says no warrant was issued for Marie's office.
Well, then people claiming to be federal agents seized her property. I mean, there's got to be an
That's
explanation.
wild!
Men in black.
Other than that.
I'll put up more feelers. Meantime, keep me posted.
Okay, thank you.
Marie found proof, and they covered it up. It's just like Benny
What the
Stryker's
shit?
Do you honestly expect me to believe a theory?
Any theory that ends with
Like, seriously, what the shit?
Who made off with all her stuff?
Maybe Marie was working on a classified government project and they confiscated her data.
Was her data in her furniture? Because they took that too.
Esposito, tell me that you've located that altitude chamber.
I did. At the Physics Center at Hudson University. It's the only other one in 5 boroughs.
See?
It's clean. CSU just checked.
Well, there's got to be another device that does the same thing.
Laney and I looked into that. The only thing we found was an industrial vacuum packer. It's used for food processing.
Check into every single one in town. We need to locate that crime scene.
Just prove that E.T. did this, bro, please. I hunt people, not machines.
I'm working on it. Maybe we should focus on Marie's Mystery Wednesday trip. We share with you the many wonders that await us at Exit 9. Well, there's an arts center, some state park with scenic hiking trails and canoeing, astounding amount of day spas, and the Plainsboro Observatory.
Yeah, Marie was here on Wednesday.
She had access to her own telescope. Why would she need this one?
Marie usually worked with a radio telescope.
Oh my god.
This is an optical telescope.
So she came here to get a visual on something.
So
up there
she's
in
trying.
space.
Oh my god.
She said she picked up signal anomalies. She wanted to see where they were coming from. She took an image capture, then she left.
Can we get a copy of that image?
I checked the telescope's hard drive. She erased everything. Coordinates, the image capture, it's all gone.
She erased everything? What the hell did you see out there?
Marie Subaru, a sober-minded scientist, believes she was abducted by aliens after intercepting strange radio signals. I'm not asking you to dye your hair red and call me Mulder. I would simply ask that you consider the possibility that Marie had knowledge of or made contact with something up there that somehow led to her death.
We will continue our investigation and solve this case, and it will have nothing to do with little green men.
They're gray, actually.
Castle, the truth, the real truth, is out there.
E.T. phone home. See? They sabotaged your car. It's happening.
Dead battery?
Why do I feel like lights are about to just...
My phone isn't working.
Mine isn't either.
Neither is my watch.
No. No.
Marie Subaru had information. Information we need. Where's Beckett?
Who are you? Where's Castle?
We all know what Marie Subaru was involved with, Detective. That information must not get out.
Yeah, but we don't have it. Where is it? Is this the part where you bring out the old Nazi with the dentist room?
If you don't cooperate, we'll find a way to get at the truth. We'll do whatever it takes to protect our way of life.
From what? A woman who thought that she was abducted by aliens?
You're out of your league, Detective. You have no
What
idea.
the shit?
Now where is it?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
But CIA? NSA? MIB? Ooh. Shape-shifting aliens that only look human?
Who killed Marie Subaru?
If you keep asking questions you shouldn't, you may end up like Marie.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my...
No one you could ever reach.
Oh my god!
What about JFK? Is that the second shooter on the grassy knoll? Okay. Whatever you guys are looking for, we don't know where it is. No, keep You okay?
Castle, did that really happen?
What happened?
Oh no.
Because you got it.
This is outrageous. An illegal detention of an NYPD detective?
Who says the government is unresponsive? They're all over this alien cover-up.
Who are these men?
Agents of some sort. They probably are the ones who cleared out.
This is crazy!
But no one snatches up my people and detains them. I'll get into this.
Those men knew who killed Marie, and they refused to tell us.
Conducted by government agents.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's not a hickey, Esposito.
You both have one.
I wish it was a hickey. It's from the injectors.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
They were men in black.
Where are you with the vacuum packers?
So far, I have found over 100 machines in the 5 boroughs. CSU's checking as fast as they can.
And the cigarettes?
No DNA match, but they are a Chinese brand, only found in Asia or on the black market in Chinatown.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
maybe she was killed by an alien, just an illegal alien.
Hey, those hickeys?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I wish.
Okay. So, tech just went through your vehicle. Turns out you were hit with an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse, which knocked out all the electronics. And here's how they found you in the first place.
They must have been watching the Science Center. That's when they put these accessories in my car.
Maybe that's what was up Marie's nose. Perhaps they were tracking her too.
No, it wasn't a tracer or an implant. Lane identified it as aspergillus. It's a rare calcification resulting from a sinus infection. The calcification is so dense, it reads like metal.
There you go. Logical explanation.
Yeah. I would disguise my tracking implants as a rare
Yeah, the
medical.
bottom line is that these guys were desperate to get whatever Marie took, so we gotta find it first.
This
because
is
that'll
wild,
lead us
man.
to it.
This is actually crazy.
But we do know that they don't have it.
Which means it wasn't in Marie's office.
She maybe hid it somewhere.
Maybe it was
Where?
someone she trusted, somebody under the radar.
With
Ted Carter said that Marie gave him some of his stuff back last Wednesday night.
Maybe that's not all she gave.
All my stuff, just t-shirts, Jefferson Starship CD.
Oh! The CD got me through 2 weeks of Stormwatch Rider's blood. I don't remember it being a 2-disc set.
there you go.
This one's unmarked.
Marie's proof, perhaps?
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Wait. That's it? I mean, no pomp, no circumstance. What's on this? Could shake the very foundations of our existence. Really. Pause and see.
Or it's something crazy.
Let's just stick it and get this
Or it's
over
like
with.
something you don't think it is, and it's.
I mean, the
it's
fact of the matter is there's probably nothing of any value on that CD to our investigation.
You're saying?
No way.
what the fuck is that?
Does kind of look like one. Yeah, but this image, I mean, it's got to be doctored. Right, Becky?
I don't know.
Well,
What are you saying? Are you saying that
It could just be something floating.
What?
It could be anything. It could be a star. It could be a
doctored.
Okay, just for clarity, so we know later who's saying.
satellite that like
You are conceding
crashed and, or
that it is a
broke. Or, I
possibility
don't know.
that this is an alien spaceship.
We have what you want. You know where we are.
you really think that's going to work?
What if they show up instantly, like right now? That's wild. It's crazy.
Why are you showing me this?
It's the photo that Marie took from the observatory of the alien ship.
I will be on my way now.
Wait a minute, we had a deal.
That's crazy.
You said you had what I want. As it happens, you don't.
You're not leaving. Marie Subaru was murdered in the most awful way imaginable, and her killer is still out there. You owe it to her. Give us that name.
I mean, if it's not this, then what? Why all of this fuss over an astrophysicist who analyzes radio signals?
Unless what she analyzed was secret. That's it, isn't it? She intercepted classified information.
You did say that she took something that was vital to our security. And we found Chinese cigarettes at the crime scene. Was she
Oh!
Chinese?
Look, either you tell us the truth now, or we take what we know to the media.
What makes you think they'll print?
Well, they probably won't. I know more than a dozen bloggers who will. Not to mention over 500,000 of my own followers on Twitter.
Blackmail.
Nothing I say can leave this room.
We have our word on that.
Yes.
Last month, we determined that an enemy operative had intercepted classified coded data streams between the Pacific Fleet and the Pentagon.
You think it was Marie?
The intercepted transmissions coincided with Marie's tasking her radio telescope to point at our satellite, which was nowhere near where she was supposed to be doing her research.
So that wasn't a photo of a UFO. That was your spy satellite.
But the real damage done is the data she downloaded, which I fear is now in the hands of the Chinese.
So then who killed her?
Her handler, I imagine. The Chinese must have known we were onto them. They were smart enough to make it look like the boyfriend did.
Who's this handler?
Someone from Chinese intelligence. We were never able to identify him. Whoever he is, you'll never catch him. It's over.
Wow.
It's never over. In the book, I take a bold new look at the linear aggregation of markets.
It's about time someone did.
That's actually
So Ashley tells
wild.
me you're an author as well.
Beckett.
Marie was acting out of character. What self-respecting espionage agent would act strangely and risk blowing her cover? Maybe she was the real spy.
Well, that might explain the test results that Lainey just sent over. Marie had traces of sodium pentothal in her system.
Somebody gave a truth serum? Maybe it was the real spy. The White Room. The questions, that's why Stryker thought she was abducted by aliens.
Well, if Marie wasn't the spy,
Then the real spy is someone with access to that radio telescope at the Science Center.
I'm heading over there.
Which is the lady who was there!
These two signatures are different. The A's don't match.
You're right.
Someone signed for her.
Look who else makes an A like that.
Dr. Charles.
He forged her signatures to make it look as though Marie was the one intercepting the satellite.
Oh, this is getting actually crazy.
Maybe Marie saw a request with her fake signature and she got curious, so she put in a request of her own to have a telescope scan that part of the sky.
So that's when she intercepted the weird signals. After that, she lost time.
And then when she told Benny Stryker about it, he assumed that she'd been abducted.
Which she had been, only not by aliens,
No,
by Dr. Bond.
but, yeah.
Who drugged her to figure out how much she knew. When he realized how close she was, he got rid of her.
But he's the one who told us about the altitude chamber.
Yeah, because he knew it would lead us to Marie's ex-boyfriend.
Dr. Vaughn is gone. He's not at his place. But you know what is? 3 vials of sodium pentothal.
You know where he went?
Oh, it looks like he left in a rush.
And Chinese handlers have been smuggling them out of the country. Not to be negative, but the odds of catching this guy are not great.
Unless we enlist the help of a certain government agent who wants him just as bad as we do.
Perfection. They probably will just snatch him and you'll never know if they got him. Oh, trust me, we got him.
I may want to put you guys on my friends and family plan.
We now believe that Dr. Vaughn is the spy. Marie figured it out and then he killed her.
Using his cell phone number, I can triangulate his position.
He's got to be worried about being tracked. He probably turned it off.
And we'll just turn it back on.
You can do that?
We turned off your phones, didn't we?
Yeah, and the car.
He's in the warehouse district in Chinatown. 1400 block.
Of course he is.
We get a closer look.
There he is. Who's that guy? Oh, wait. He's the cigarette smoking man.
That's the murderer.
Otherwise known as Q.
Or the other
He's a
guy.
high-level Chinese intelligence agent.
Or
So
possibly
our
the
murder
murderer.
suspect is meeting his handler.
Which means Dr. Vaughn may still have the data.
Well, then let's go get him. Where are the predator drones, the black helicopters, all those SWAT teams rappelling down on ropes?
Budget cuts. It's vital to our national security that we take these men alive.
Actually, most of the basements on this side of town are linked through doorways used as escape routes for illegals. And
This is just
So you're
so...
saying that Vaughn and Q...
This episode's
either
insane.
of the adjoining buildings as well?
Welcome to New York.
Let's go.
NYPD, stay where you are.
It's a vacuum back at 1 o'clock.
There you go. That's where it
We
happened.
found our murder weapon. Have you seen this man?
我同伴，脑子不正常，随时都可能开枪。
Go, go. Semester abroad?
No, TV show you something.
Ah, nice job.
Thanks.
Get on your knees.
Wait, please!
He's gonna kill him.
Maria did everything you asked. Wait, I can still help you. Wait, please! No, I can still help you, please!
NYPD, drop that gun.
Stop!
On the ground, now.
Wow. Y'all got it. Y'all did it.
Sign that cat! You! Done.
Where's the data?
In a USB drive in his pocket.
Oh, they're screwed. rude.
We'll get a medal for this?
No.
This never happened.
Guess that means I can't put this on Twitter.
Y'all will never believe what I did today.
Ron's already spilling his guts.
Yeah, near execution will shake your loyalties like that.
Between his confession and the espionage charges, he and Unky will spend the rest of their lives in federal prison.
This is... What a freaking episode.
Yes, and Mr. Castle. Might I have a private word with Detective Beckett?
Of course. You found me fascinating? Camping with them. They want to go camping with us? No. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be so much fun. Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I love you too. Hi. So what did he tell you?
He told me something in confidence.
What?
Well, I wish I could tell you, Castle, but it was classified.
Well, what did he tell you that was classified? Was it about aliens? The truth about UFOs? Are you going to tell me or just going to make me keep guessing?
I know, this guessing thing is kind of fun.
All right. Was it about what happened in Roswell?
No?
Area 51?
No.
Loch Ness Monster is real?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah, no.
True weather.
No.
But I feel like he didn't tell her anything, and she's just messing with him. That episode was awesome. I love that a lot. Oh my god. The twists and turns on this show are insane. I never think of it. Never, ever. Like, mind-blowing to me. Fantastic episode. If you want to get these videos early, you can do so. For example, this is about early September. You can be getting this video. But it doesn't post onto YouTube until 20 or more weeks later. So you can get the video early if you want. Down in the description, SumperReactions.com, Patreon.com/SumperReactions. You don't have to. These videos will eventually make their way to YouTube. But yes. Holy cow, that was great. See y'all next time.